I'm Shoffy, my new song is called Cool Again, and you're watching my exclusive iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and the most requested live listeners for having me on the show tonight. All right. Jason from San Francisco asks, in your song Motions, I can never make out what the background words are after you say going through the motions, drowning in the ocean. So the rest of that line is, can you come and rescue me, going through the motions. Can you come and rescue me, going through the motions. Yeah, so that's that one. Trina from Saginaw, Michigan, when we meet you, do we call you Shoffy or Alex? Either is cool with me. Shoffy was a nickname growing up, and Alex is, just my first name. Pepper from Rome asks, Rome, Georgia, which of your vices or bad habits would be the hardest to give up? I like whistle a lot, kind of randomly, and that pisses off my girlfriend. It's just like this kind of quiet whistle, and I think that's kind of annoying to people sometimes, so that'd probably be hard to give it up. I kind of just do it without thinking. Okay, Sophia from San Jose asks, what's your favorite clothing item right now? I have this like Adidas jacket bomber thing. It was a collab with Alexander Wang, and I wear that probably way too much. So yeah, that's probably my favorite item. Brooke from Laurel asks, have you ever had a fan appear in one of your dreams before? I have not, but after this question, I feel like I may. I don't know. But yeah, I have not. Alicia from Portland asks, I loved reading about your financial background. Have you had other artists come to you for advice? I've had people come up and like ask me about my transition from working full-time into doing music. And my advice there is just like keep following your passion and what you love to do, and making time for it even if you do have a full-time gig. You got nights and weekends, and there's a lot of time in the day to kind of follow things you like to do, even if you do have a full-time job. So Vanessa from Everett, Washington, are you planning a tour? So I had a tour earlier this year, did 21 cities in the US and Canada, and then I had a show at UCSD after that, which was really cool. So I'm kind of in like album making mode at the moment, so probably it'll be a little bit before the next tour, but I'm hoping to get on the road again soon. Haley from Yonkers, New York, what would be the perfect Shoffy tour shirt? I've had merch on the last couple of runs. For t-shirts, I had this one with the Cool Again artwork on it that I was super into. I really am proud of that artwork. And then I had a shirt with like some palm trees on it, also from a previous art, from a song I'd released. So yeah, just something kind of simple. And I love it when it doesn't feel like merch, really. It's not like, you just could kind of wear it normally, and it doesn't feel like super, it just feels like more like a clothing brand, I guess, which I think is cool. So and just like a cool color and kind of simple text and font. So yeah, that'd be my perfect tour shirt. Sandy from Biloxi, how did you come up with the name Shoffy? It was just a nickname growing up that I got. I think my sister, they like called my sister that too, and it was like a family thing. Like my brother too, maybe people called him that. But yeah, I think it was a coach in lower school like started calling me that, and I don't know, I gotta like find out exactly the origins of it, but yeah, it was like in lower school. It started when I was pretty young. Aaron from San Antonio, what other names did you consider for the EP besides Lenses? There's one other name I considered, but I might use it for a future project, so I don't really want to say what it is, so I'm gonna hold that one. Monica from Charlotte asks, what are your plans for the remainder of the summer? I was just traveling, like doing some radio promo stuff on the East Coast, and then I was in Yosemite with a friend, and I got back a few days ago. So I'm pretty much in music making mode, and kind of gonna gonna stay in LA mostly and work on music. So probably doing that, staying local. Anna from Colorado Springs, what female artist have you met and you were like, damn, I'm in love? I don't know if that's happened really. I got a chance to work with Yuna. She's awesome. We did a song together called Flags. Nina from Philadelphia, What's the most unusual, unique gift you've received from a fan at a concert? One show, I got this little keychain. It was like a little camera on there, and it made a noise when you pressed it. And she was like, "Oh, you should sample this for a new song." And that was pretty random. Yeah, Ashley from Long Island, New York. My dad's from there actually, which is cool. My name is Shoffy, and I blank. And I make music. Jake from Fairfax, Virginia. How much luggage do you travel with? I just, like one checked bag, pretty much. Like my backpack, my computer, sometimes my guitar. I'm sort of a light traveler, I guess. Belinda from Dalton. What hair care products do you use? I couldn't even tell you the name of the shampoo, but I use this leave-in conditioner sometimes from Floyd's. I go there sometimes to get my hair cut. So, Jenny from Memphis, Tennessee. What was the first tour you went on, and who was the headliner? It was the end of 2017. That was my first tour. Did 8 cities. Actually headlined it. Played Mercury Lounge, and that was like the first show of the tour, and I'll always remember it out in New York. Have you ever drunk texted an ex? I think in high school I might have, unfortunately, and that was not a good idea. Kayla from Denver, Colorado. If there was a swear jar in your dressing room, how much money would be in it? So I guess you talking like my whole life, or like, how much money are you getting for each time you curse? There's like a lot of questions I have on that one, but I mean, I don't like swear all the time, so I guess like a decent amount, but I don't really know. Lee from Birmingham, Alabama. Do you eat an Oreo as is, or do you open it up for the filling? I just eat it as is. Jennifer from Des Moines. What traits did you get from your mom and dad that are starting to pop out of you now that you're getting older? I'd say, it's kind of a funny question. I'd say maybe my sense of humor, I guess. Like making pretty lame dad jokes, probably. Or thanks again for watching my exclusive iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. My new song is called Cool Again. Thanks to Romeo and Most Requested Live for having me on.